Right after I finished confessing to Yin Chun, I turned around and went on dates with other girls, even getting into intimate physical contact with them. Not only that, when Yin Chun got home, she saw police cars parked at the door. After asking what happened, she learned that her house had been broken into, and that burglar was me. I explained that today was the day. I was supposed to visit Chunzi the puppy, so that was why I went inside the house. Just then, a commotion broke out outside. A witness immediately pointed out that the man in red was the real thief.
Huh? 일로 와.
The man in red panicked and twisted the throttle and sped off at once, but I had no intention of letting him go. I immediately chased after him on foot. The police jumped into their car and followed right behind. Right there on the street, a burly man in handcuffs was sprinting on foot after a motorcycle. In the end, I successfully caught him in a park. In a panic, he pulled tools out of the trunk, trying to resist to the bitter end. Even though his legs were shaking with fear, he still refused to give up hope of surviving. But then I charged at him like a beast, ripping the handcuffs apart with my bare hands. When the man in red saw this, he raised a hammer and swung it at me. I leapt into the air and kicked the wrench straight out of his hand, then slammed him hard to the ground with an over-the-shoulder throw. Who says Korea doesn't have a Thor? Unfortunately, the moment I held Thor's hammer, I was arrested and thrown into a detention center. Luckily, Teacher Park rushed to the police station, and only then did everyone understand the truth. The man in red had been hired by Teacher Park to change the lock at Yin Chun's place. But two passers-by misunderstood the scene and thought he was picking the lock, so they reported him as a thief. Because the door lock at Yin Chun's home was old, the locksmith planned to go back and get a compatible replacement lock. By coincidence, I saw the front door standing open at that moment, so I walked right in. That was how the whole incident of me holding Thor's hammer and getting arrested happened. It was originally just a misunderstanding, but the locksmith refused to settle it privately and planned to lie down and demand compensation. However, that wasn't the main point. Yin Chun never expected me to be this stupid. Compared to Kui Jun, one was a genius and the other an idiot. Those words cut deeply into my heart, especially since they came from the person I liked.
와 자꾸 최유주랑 내를 비교합니까?
비교가 되니까 비교를 하지.